The Blue Wishing Ring. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young man named Mineko. Being extremely unfortunate in life, he had only one hen, which he had brought up on meager feed.
You'd better start laying eggs fast. Then I'll get rich and marry the princess, beautiful Lucia.
Cluck, cluck,
Oh, what do you know? I could get lucky.
cluck.
You wouldn't understand.
Yep, Mineko was deeply in love with Princess Lucia and had put all hope of getting rich with his little hen. But as time passed by, the hen didn't lay any eggs, which annoyed Mineko.
Oh, I finished all the money, and this silly hen hasn't laid one egg.
Cluck, cluck.
Suddenly, the hen's feathers magically turned blue.
What? What happened to you?
Mineko, although extremely shocked, was still a hungry man, and his mind worked fast.
A blue hen. Anyone would buy this, seeing how strange it is. I'll get super rich if I sell it.
So he took the hen to the market and showed it around eagerly, thinking it would sell fast. But the people thought it was too strange and were afraid to buy it.
Why isn't anyone coming? Magical blue hen for sale.
Sweetheart, look. Should we buy it?
It's blue. What if it lays blue eggs?
And turns us blue. You're right. Let's not buy it.
Seeing them hurry away, Mineko lost all hope.
Hello, are you selling that hen?
Huh? Oh, yes, but it'll be expensive since it's magical.
Will this be enough?
Mineko was amazed at the gold Jakov had offered. He immediately agreed to the deal. As he picked up the hen to ready it, the two magicians began whispering. Mineko, having unusually sharp ears, heard everything.
What luck to have found the legendary blue hen. Once we have its feathers, we'll have the wishing ring all to ourselves. The hen will disappear after the ring is formed, though, and the blue moon is tonight.
Mineko was shocked at all he had heard.
A wishing ring? I can get super rich if I have it.
And so, while the magicians were huddled together, clutching the hen, he snuck away quietly and soon reached his home.
Now, blue hen, I command you to shed your beautiful feathers and grant me this magical wishing ring.
Cluck.
Well, that didn't work. Wait, they said something about a blue moon, so I guess I'll have to wait till the night.
And so, when night fell, the moon suddenly turned to a beautiful blue.
Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Huh? What?
Just then, 3 little feathers fell from the hen and formed into a magnificent blue ring.
Wow!
Wealth and power will be bestowed to the ring's beholder. But lose the ring for too much time, the spell will break, and in haste you shall get older.
Cluck, cluck.
And as Mineko watched, the blue hen disappeared before his very eyes.
Oh, I'll miss that little guy. Well, now I wish to be a prince with my very own palace and helpers.
And before he knew it, he was standing in a huge and magnificent palace, with maids and butlers standing in a row waiting on him.
It worked! And now, Lucia.
He took with him many gifts for Princess Lucia and soon met her at her palace. Lucia and the king were very amazed to see Mineko, as they hadn't heard of this new prince. But Lucia soon fell in love with Mineko, and they were happily married away. Years later, Mineko and Lucia had a little girl called Pentella, who was only 5 years old. And in another town, the two bitter magicians were sitting at an inn.
I don't like this food. It's all we can afford. If only we had gotten that blue hen. Drat that sly boy.
But suddenly, they heard another conversation going on.
Have you heard that the mysterious Prince Mineko and the Princess Lucia now have a baby?
Of course, it's a girl, and they've named her Pentella.
As the two magicians listened further, they soon realized who they were talking about.
It's the hen seller. He tricked us and took the treasure for himself. We must get it for ourselves.
And so the next day, they traveled to Mineko's kingdom and snuck into the royal gardens.
There, that's the Princess Pentella. Little girl, come here. We have a little present for you.
A present?
Yes. Would you like to have this pretty little doll?
Oh, can I really have it?
Only if you give us your father's blue stone ring.
Is that all? I'll get it for you.
So Pentella went to her father.
Father, can I have your blue stone ring, please?
What? I'm sorry, sweetheart. What if I give you another ring to play with?
Please, Father, I want this one.
Who can say no to those adorable eyes? All right, but remember to bring it back soon.
But Pentella was too excited to hear her father's words.
You're the best father.
She happily took the ring and went and gave it to the magicians.
Good little girl. Here's your doll.
Yay!
Now let's leave. The spell will soon turn him old.
So after some time, Mineko was horrified to find himself aging. Just then, the king who had come to visit his darling granddaughter Pentella entered and saw Mineko.
Who are you? How did you enter this palace?
Your Majesty, it's me, Mineko.
What kind of joke is that? Guards! Guards!
Poor Mineko ran out to the garden.
Pentella, what have you done with my ring?
Pentella recognized her father's voice, but when she saw him, she was shocked.
Father? What happened?
Pentella explained everything about the ring.
Oh no! Those two men must have been the magicians! Oh, what do I do now?
He knew he had to regain the ring and left the palace. He decided to go and find the magicians, so he walked and walked for many days, and soon reached a wood where he met a little mouse named Rosecon.
Hi there. Why have you entered my kingdom?
What kingdom? All I see are holes in the ground.
Those are the entrances to many mass homes. I am the king of mass, Rosecon. Who are you?
Mineko was very surprised, but told his long tale to the little mouse king, who listened patiently.
You need help then. I don't like the sound of those two tricky magicians. Rodolo! Torello!
As Mineko watched, two mice jumped out from the holes and stood there.
You called for us, Your Highness.
Rosecon explained everything to the two mice, and they twitched their whiskers in understanding.
Some days back when I was at the inn, I heard two men talking about a hen seller. I guess that was you.
We'll help you get back the ring, but if you give us lots of cheese in return.
Deal!
And so that night, the mice led Mineko to a small cottage in a forest a little away.
That's where the magicians live. Come on.
The mice hopped in through the window and went up to the sleeping Jerome.
How do we get the ring off?
I brought a little oil with me. Let's use it.
They spread the oil slowly and quietly all over his finger slowly and under the ring. Then they moved the ring a little bit and slowly pulled it off.
Let's go.
The two mice went out and gave the ring to Mineko. Once on his finger, the spell worked and turned him back to the prince, after which the three of them slept under a tree. The next morning, they were awoken by a loud yelling.
Where could the ring have gone? I told you to put it in my magic pocket, but you didn't listen. No!
It's them! Magic ring! I wish both the magicians could be turned into donkeys!
And with that, Mineko and the mice happily rode to the palace. When Princess Lucia and Pentella saw Mineko, they rushed over to him. "Oh, my love, where have you been?"
Oh, I just went on an adventure. Quite a fun one, that too.
And so the tale of the magic ring ends here, happily with Mineko hugging his loved ones.
We want to be happy too, you know.
Oh, the two brave mice got their huge share of cheese handed to them. And the two donkeys, well, they lived in the palace stables, enjoying their lives and eating well under the strict watch of Mineko.